YouTube is on easy mode. Is it? I don't know. Seems kind of difficult to me at sometimes. I suppose whether it's actually on easy mode or not depends on your point of view and your preference. And so, for example, it's very easy to turn on a camera like what I'm doing right now and post it. But is this video going to get a lot of views? I don't know. It depends. Because the biggest thing with YouTube is capturing people's attention and holding it, right? And so you have to think about this sort of in terms of where you're at and what kind of skills you actually need to learn. And that'll dictate how difficult it is. And so if you're a beginner, it's actually easy, incredibly easy to get started on YouTube. You just turn on your phone, speak to the camera, say your name, something that you love and why you love it, and then post it to YouTube and you're done. And then as you go, you start learning more advanced ideas. You start learning thumbnails and learning how to do proper titles and stuff like that. And so there's a lot to it, and it can seem incredibly overwhelming. And so one of the things that I do for busy professionals who have difficulty getting started because it's just so overwhelming, there's just so much stuff to learn, is I actually break it down in terms of sections. The most important thing to learn first is picking up a good topic and then learning how to make good thumbnails. That's the most important thing. Everything else can wait until you start doing that and actually getting views. And then you can look at your watch time graph and actually see how well you hold people's attention. And then you can improve from there. And I teach all of this in my free school group. And so if you hit the link in the description, I got a free group for you guys. I'll tell you what more about it once this car passes. And my one arm's getting tired, so I'm going to switch over. This lovely, bitter, cold, miserable day. It's not that bad, otherwise it wouldn't be out here. I'm a Canadian, so it's just normal for me. But yeah, I teach in my free school group that I was about to tell you guys about before that silly car came by. I teach another one, really? You kidding me? I'm never gonna get to tell you about this, am I? Come on. I teach busy professionals how to start growing YouTube in less than 10 hours of work a week so that you can focus on what actually matters, make videos, and actually start growing your YouTube channel. I've already monetized one YouTube channel before. This channel is going to be monetized really, really soon. And I'm also monetizing one of my clients' channels as well as we speak. And so I think it's worth taking a look. It's completely free. It's in the description. And hopefully the wind doesn't ruin the audio in this video. But whether or not YouTube is on easy mode or not, that's kind of up to you. Do you perceive it to be an insurmountable challenge that you can't conquer? And if so, then yeah, it might be really, really hard, especially if you're shy in front of the camera and you're not willing to put in the work. It can feel incredibly hard, especially when you don't post videos for weeks on end. Well, if you don't post videos, nothing happens. So of course it feels hard because nothing's happening. You know, you're studying all of these YouTube tutorials and all of these how to be good at YouTube videos like this one, but you're not doing anything. And so of course it feels like it's hard. You're putting all this work into studying and planning and learning and practicing, and nothing's happening because you're not willing to post crappy videos. You're not willing to just get stuff out there and test the market. Like this video. I don't know if this video is going to do any good, but I had the idea. I knew it would be easy to make, and I had an idea for a title and a thumbnail and a topic concept, and I wanted to test it out. I don't care. Let's try it. Other YouTubers do really, really well with this kind of stuff, so there's no reason why I can't. So being willing to be bad at something and practice it until you become good is the name of the game. And so is YouTube on easy mode in a sense? You could say it's easier than it has been before. YouTube is doing a lot to make it easier for new creators to get discovered. But that won't matter if your mindset is not in the right place. You know, YouTube is doing a lot to push new creators, make it easier for small channels to be discovered. That won't matter if you don't post anything because you're too afraid that, people will judge you. It doesn't matter if it's on easy mode. If you're not willing to make a video like this and just test and see what happens. It doesn't matter if YouTube's on easy mode if you're not willing to take advantage of it and actually do the work and run tests and put out videos, even if they're not necessarily the best videos in the world. You got to get something out to your audience so you can hear back from them and get feedback. The algorithm is actually your friend. It teaches you how to be good with how well it pushes your videos. You know, your click-through rate and how long and the average view duration. You know, all of those are metrics that tell you how good your videos are and what you need to improve. If your click-through rate is down, it means you need better titles, thumbnails, and topics. If your average view duration is too small, it means you need to be more compelling and interesting on camera and tell better stories, right? The algorithm is your friend. The algorithm teaches you. So this whole idea of, I'm not going to post until I'm ready. It's like, how do you think I got here? I got here by posting 700 videos and just making it up as I went along. That's how I got monetized. And so I'm hoping that this video is going to be a good little reality shift for some of you. And some of you are going to realize that, yeah, your planning stage that you've been doing for 2 months, 3 months is actually just procrastination, masquerading as planning and preparation. I'm all for planning and preparation, but if you have no idea what you're doing, chances are the planning is not going to be very good. And then as soon as you release your first few videos, you're going to realize, oh, I didn't account for this, and I didn't consider this, and now I got to learn this. There's going to be a whole laundry list of stuff for you to fix that you didn't account for. So, do some planning, sure. But a lot of you are simply procrastinating and calling it planning. And that's why it will never matter if YouTube is on easy mode or not. A lot of you are getting in your own heads and being insecure. And so it won't matter if YouTube's on easy mode or not. You know, take this video, for example. This video, not edited, not highly produced. I had an idea for a topic, and I wanted to test out this kind of video. Maybe it'll get 1,000 views. Maybe it'll tank. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to do it, and then submit it to the algorithm and see what happens. And then I will learn something. And that's how I get better. And so you gotta be willing to just start. And then if YouTube's on the easy mode, great. But if you're looking for some more guidance on how to actually start your YouTube channel quickly and efficiently while working a full-time job, you know, you're a busy individual, click the link in the description and subscribe to this channel, and I'll be helping you guys out a lot for free, because I monetized my first channel while I was working a full-time job, and I learned a lot from doing that, and I want to share it with you guys for free. So hit the subscribe button, hit the link in the description, and then I must now pray to God that the wind doesn't destroy the audio on this video and make it unwatchable. We'll see.